Work-life balance, that phrase makes you juggle. It makes you, it's like work is separate, you know, than your life. No, my life is integrated. I'm all of me. And I'm all of me at work and I'm all of me at home.
You feel like you're supposed to live your life according to a standard that isn't even yours.
And it's something that's hard, like, so whatever metaphor you pick, whether you're on a balance beam or a trapeze, like, that's scary. That's not relaxing. So it just puts fear and anxiety and a pressure to be perfect on you, when really in today's world what you get to do is you get to say what feels fulfilling for you. So in this time period, with this set of priorities, here's what people around me can expect, and I feel like it's integrated, aligned with my values and my priorities.
For a lot of women, it occurs as this magical formula that eludes them.
Yes.
Like they don't get it. Somebody's got the formula, somebody's got the key. There's got to be a way that 1 + 1 + 2 = 3, and I am not figuring it out. So how in the heck do I do that? And they spend a lot of energy trying to figure out the equation, and it's not an equation. It really is about what Betsy was saying, like, what are your values? What's important now? Because what balance, if you could achieve it, looked like 5 years ago is going to be different than what it looks like today.
Early in my career, you know, with our children, my husband was an at-home dad, way back before it was, you know, popular, and because it worked for us. And, you know, one of the things I negotiated with him was I just need to be able to get up and get myself out in the morning and not have to worry about the kids. And if you could like have me like really be with the kids, but have them not like ruin my outfit, that would even be a plus. But we were, you know, we were joking a little bit about it, but we negotiated that. I wasn't expected of that. A lot of women don't even think that they can negotiate some of those little things with their partners. The women also say, I think the biggest complaint that is behind the work-life balance is time. Like, we're running out of time. I don't have enough time in the day. And we don't, you know, people say, can you come in and talk to us about time management? Can you help our women with time management? We say, yes, very easily, and you don't have to pay us for it. It's, you can't adjust time. Time is time. You all have the same amount. You know, it's choice management, not time management.
Exactly. And therefore, it's good to know what are your choices when you know your values, you know what we call our leadership mantra, you know what your leadership is about, what your life is about, then you can make choices that are aligned with that, and we can promise that you feel a lot more at ease with yourself, with your life, and maybe then you have the balance that you were looking for. We just don't use that word.
When you manage your commitments, your agreements, and your promises, you actually become in charge of your life again. And I think what Tiara is doing in a way is giving people a place to sort of rest a little bit, a place to contemplate, so that in their life they can start to, when someone says, hey, will you do this for me? Instead of immediately saying yes and people pleasing, for example, there might be a moment of, hold on, let me check with my values or my priorities or what I said I wanted to do when I, you know, with my plan and Tiara. And then from there, you look to see, is this actually a promise, a commitment, agreement that I want to make or not? Or maybe I want to renegotiate it. But now suddenly I start to claim my power back because I recognize that it's up to me to choose what I commit to in my life.
You are allowing yourself on some levels to be the victim in the situation. You can choose to say yes, but it's a choice as opposed to just an automatic. Getting it from that.
Yes. Looking at, does it give me energy or is it energy draining? And how would it be if you clean up? And then of course you encounter all kinds of limiting paradigms coming from maybe your dark persona or your clever persona. But then actually having this awareness, and I
think sometimes when women listen to us or people listen to us, they think, well, no, but I have to. Like, I can't make the choices you're talking about. Right. I'm not a business owner. I work in a corporation, or I have young kids, or I don't have the resources. Whatever they might think, they think, well, I actually don't have choice.
That's it. They think they don't have choice.
Right. And so when we had played with that concept of, well, we have no choice but to choose, what we were really getting at is when you feel like you have no choice, that's when you start this resentful, victim-y thing that makes you feel stuck, which isn't really the truth. Because even in a circumstance where you would never choose it, you still in that moment get to pause and reflect and then make a choice. Like, okay, so do I need a minute? Am I angry? Like, am I going to keep going on my schedule? Am I going to take the rest of the day off? So in every circumstance, even though it can be challenging to see it or admit it, I think we stand for that you have no choice but to choose.
Yes.